I'm Felicia,
And I'm Ian.
and we are the Paranormal Lovers.
Hello, paranormal dudes, dudettes, and dudays. Welcome back to another episode of the Paranormal Lovers.
Hey guys,
Hey guys,
welcome back to another episode, number 131.
131.
131. It feels weird to be in like the triple digits.
Yeah.
It's just weird, but I love it, and I appreciate all you people for being here with us.
Creeping up on 150.
150.
Also, hello,
Season
people of the Down Under.
4.
Notice the uptick in Australian fans.
We have an uptick in Australian fans. What's the other one? BC, British Columbia, up in
hello,
Canada.
Canadians.
Yes, we like to say Canada. We're not being mean. We just like to say it that way.
We appreciate all you guys.
Also, Singapore.
Nice.
What up, Singapore people?
What up, Singapore?
Hi. Like what? Also, the Russian Federation.
What up, my fellow comrades?
What up, comrades? What? Like, don't get me wrong. We've got places all over this country too, down in Florida, Connecticut, a lot in like Oregon.
It's really cool.
And like just all over, dude. We are international, and it's crazy.
Hell yeah.
I'd love to see where everybody's coming from. So it just, the Russian Federation thing really blew my mind. I hope you guys know. I don't know if we've ever talked shit about Vladimir. You obviously know that we are not fans of Trump.
Yeah.
We have no problem with the Russian people. Okay.
For reals.
No problem with you people. You people are great. We love Alex terrible.
We like everybody, really.
Is that weird? That's a little weird. I know not everybody knows who the fuck Alex Terrible is in Russia, but you know. Yeah. So don't take it personally if we talk shit about your government, because we do it with our own.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure do.
We got an Ian episode this week, but before we do that, what did you love about this week?
Oh man. I liked going to the Christmas waste sailing Mary Louise thing on Main Street last night.
No,
That
it was
fun.
not what that was. He wanted it to be Maryland so bad, but it was just like a Christmas Main Street thing that they do in our town.
Maybe I'll dress up as a Mary Louise next time
We
and terrorize the shops.
Yes.
Like, give us food and drink.
Yes, oh my God, we are so totally doing Maryland next when we go.
It'd take both of us to do it.
I'm gonna get like a hand Maryland.
Well, you need like the head and you need the butt too.
You know
so
what?
It'd be like two people.
I've seen other things. We'll brainstorm it.
Okay.
Because I don't know if I want to be like in that all night long, especially not if I'm got to be anywhere near your ass. Sir, yeah, this man's gassy.
Well, I figured I could be behind you.
I mean, I'm also gassy.
Yeah, but I don't mean, I don't mind being behind your ass.
Yeah, so. He doesn't mind being. He don't mind being near my booty, folks. That's my husband for you.
But that would be fun.
Yeah, for sure.
But I like that. What did you like about this week?
Going to the Christmas tree farm, even though it was last weekend.
Yeah.
But I just love going to Christmas tree farms and picking out a Christmas tree.
It's a cool experience if you've never done it, going to a live Christmas tree farm and, you know, either, well, you have to cut your own tree, but...
Yeah, they cut the tree for you.
They cut it for you, but you can cut it as well. At this place, they would let you cut your own tree, but it's unique.
Yeah, we typically try and hit up tree farms. I know I can't tell you how many fake trees we've sold at the store.
Yeah.
Like so many. I'm tired of cleaning up the pine needles. The fake pine needles. I can't even I told one lady, she's like, it's just as annoying with the real tree. I said, yeah, but with a real tree, you can pick them up and throw them in a simmer pot.
Yeah.
If you don't have like too much fur and stuff in it, you throw it in a pot of water and boil it on your stove and let it simmer, and it makes your house smell like a fucking pine tree.
Yep. Love the
plastic
smell of pine.
Doesn't do that.
No.
I ain't trying to throw plastic pine needles in a pot and melt them bitches. No, thank you. No. I have inhaled enough plastic fumes in my life.
Same.
I'm good. All right. Yeah. But we got the tree. It's a lot bigger than I expected, but I love it. I love a real tree
We'll post a picture of it once we get it decorated.
for sure. It's like halfway decorated right now. All right. So, what do you got for us this week, babe?
All right. Well, hello, supernatural fans.
Mhm.
We are back again with another paranormal tale for your scarentainment. You guys have seen the Evil Dead movies, specifically Evil Dead 2.
I
And
mean, not all of us, but sure.
if you haven't, this story is based on one of the stories from that movie.
Interesting.
Furthermore, the story of the evil that got into Ash's hand, so he lopped it off at the wrist. It's kind of that's kind of where Sam Raimi got it from, I think, because it's not fact, but you know,
Yeah, we can wildly
it's
speculate. It's fine.
kind of speculation that that's where he got the idea. But okay, today we're going to be talking about the Oniate, or well, I should have looked up the French dude as as yeah, tales from nightmares of the Americans would have done.
Oh, oh, the French guy. How
Yeah,
do
the
you
French
spell it?
guy. Oniate.
Dry hand, dry fingers.
Yep.
Ew.
It means dry fingers, but I just don't know how to pronounce Oniate
I think that's pretty good.
because
Oniate.
it's a native tale.
You gotta have that that accent, the Oniate.
Yeah.
That's how you say it.
um, but the story actually comes from the Iroquois people. I do know how to say that, kind of.
That is how you say it. Ugh, I don't know. Although that's another one of those that I wonder what their actual name is in their language because I'm pretty sure
Right.
that's another colonizer
I'm
name that we gave them.
I kind of go over it in this one,
Oh, okay,
but
okay. Kind of like with the Navajo and the Dene.
yeah,
We call them Navajo, but they call themselves the Dene.
yeah.
So call them the Dene.
But yeah, this was supposed to be for Indigenous Month last month, but it's coming out now because we were doing stuff.
And you know, yeah. Let me go
I'm
ahead and
taking a
say that
break.
real quick. I wasn't taking a break. I was just under a lot of grief
Yeah,
with because my mom's death anniversary was the 12th of this month, and I lost my brother this summer. So
yeah,
I do appreciate you guys hanging in there and being patient with us while I keep going through these cycles.
yep.
I'll get it together one of these days.
But the Oniete is the story of five fingers, um, and they are from the Iroquois people. Um, they're made up of six tribes of people. The Iroquois are from the Native Americans and First People tribes. They're sometimes referred to as the Hey Haudenosaunee Confederacy
Yeah,
or the Longhouse people.
I think I covered them before.
Did you? The Longhouse people? I
Yeah,
think you did.
I do because I very distinctly remember that name being very, very hard to pronounce. The
The
Haudenosaunee, maybe.
it's
Oh yeah.
Hauneee.
Mm-hmm.
But uh,
I can't
the,
pronounce it either. You good? Continue.
the French used to call them during the Iroquois League during the colonial years. These guys reside in the northeastern side of North America, from our neck of the woods all the way up to Canada. The Oniete is a tale that the Seneca and the Cayuga nations told to their kids at night to get them to come in before bedtime.
Man, all the tales we used to have to tell kids to keep them out the woods and get them in the house at night.
It was kind of their boogeyman tale, and was also told to kids to make them behave.
I think it's real funny that we actually never told Patty any of those until she got older and
Yeah.
like she used to be real fucking scared of the dark, and now she's just kind of like meh.
Meh. Yep. uh, the elders of the families would tell the tale to their kids that if they did not behave, that the dry fingers would come for you.
Mm.
It is said that the dry fingers was a dried, mummified hand that was also able to fly through the air.
So thing.
Yep, kind of like
I wonder if that's where they got it for
like
the Adams family.
maybe that's kind of what I was thinking too. The Addams Family and Evil Dead,
Yeah,
kind of the same sort of
definitely
thing.
some Evil Dead connection for sure.
Yeah, because it was the evil got into his hand and then it moved on its own and could just like jump through the air,
Yeah.
grab Ash, try to like choke him, and yeah. Uh, so yeah, let me find my notes here. It
Sorry.
said that the dry fingers was a dried mummified hand that was able to fly through the air. They would tell them that if they were too prying into other people's business or spoke ill of the dead, that the dry fingers spirit would seek them out. It is said that the spirit would wait in remote areas for its next victim to come around also. Then, while they were alone and away from people, the dry fingers would strike. The floating hand would then fly at the victim until it caught them and touched them with its dry fingers.
I wonder how these people that have Enote in their name feel about having Enote in their name. Because I just like scroll down pictures and I'm getting profile pictures of people with Enote in their name.
I don't know.
And they're all brown. So I'm like, do you know what your name means? How do you feel about that?
Right.
Anyways, sorry.
Um, so it is said that if the Enote touched you, you would die a horrible death, afflicted with a disease or blinded by the dry fingers. They said if you were unlucky enough to talk crap about the dead, that the Enote would appear and get you, and within a moment you would be reduced to a pile of ashes or dust. This dried up human hand and forearm, it had the forearm on it too, so
Hands bad enough. Oh,
it
ew.
is said to be imbued with supernatural powers and has an aura of dread around it. So, kids, you better stay away from that abandoned house, or the Oniate might come for you. When the Enote spirit senses any wrongdoing as well, then it will come for its victims, brushing up against its victims with its dry, rotting fingers. Like, ugh.
There's like a picture of like a monkey hand or something on here with the Oniate on it.
Oh
And I'm
no,
just
there's a
like,
real one.
that's real gross.
Oh no.
It's a hand. It's a real hand.
Right.
And it's gross. So it says top 10 cryptids sneaking around New York.
Oh no. It's in New York.
Well, you
Horrible.
said it's from here all the way up to Canada,
This is true.
up the East Coast. So yeah,
Yeah.
New York and New York State is a lot more than just New York City.
Yeah.
It's
They
vast
have
wilderness in northern
they have indigenous
upstate New York.
tribes there and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is not the only story of disembodied hands, though. Like Yoda said, there is another. In South America, they have a similar story. The story of the Mano Peluda is another cautionary tale that the natives teach to their children. This tale was told to children of almost every Latin American country. It mostly came from Mexico and Colombia, but the story itself dates back to the Spanish Inquisition. You guys ever wonder why children are afraid of underneath their beds? Well, this story is particularly to blame.
Oh God.
Many of the legends that come out of this area say that there is a portal to the underworld that lies underneath children's beds. or your beds.
I'm gonna have to go digging around under Patty's bed at night. Shit, me out.
And that there are things that exist in said portals, ready to teach your child a lesson if they do not stay in their bed all night.
Try and teach me a lesson, motherfuckers. See what happens. What am I talking about? My ass sleeps hard.
It's funny that like back then they would tell them stuff like that to try to keep their kids in bed,
Yeah.
and it would just scare the shit out of them and like do the opposite, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't tell your child, "Oh, stay in bed, or else the monster under your bed's gonna get you." And they're like, "Under my bed? Bet you gonna leave me in here alone with a monster under there? What? No!" Like,
And now we're like trying to do the opposite. We're like, no, there's nothing underneath your bed. Like,
nothing,
go the fuck
nothing.
to sleep.
And now we're just like, "Hey, listen, here's a little tomahawk for you. Here's a sword.
Yep,
Anything comes out, you just stab it.
you
You
just
good?"
whack it.
Yeah, we're those parents, people. Yes, she has a sword. It's fine.
Yeah. Anywhoozy, the Mano Peluda is one of those stories. So Mano Peluda in Spanish means hairy hand. Yeah.
It's oh no, that's so bad.
Legend has it that the hairy hand belonged to a man that lived during the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh God, stop saying hairy hand.
He was captured by the Spanish at the time and wrongfully accused of stealing. And you know what that means.
His hand got chopped off, and it was
Uh,
hairy.
he suffered the punishment of the Inquisitors chopping off his hand.
Uh,
He vowed to take revenge on the Spanish at the time, but didn't die till much later.
hang on. What is with these European fucks and cutting off people's hands?
Right.
You got fucking Columbus cutting off people's hands, Leopold's cutting off people's hands, the Spanish Inquisition's cutting off people's hands. What is y'all's deal with hands?
I guess they can't take revenge if you cut their hands off.
What is that?
But he didn't die much later, and he died of natural causes. After that, it is said that his hairy hand would lay in wait at the portal underneath children's beds, ready to grab kids that didn't stay in their bed at night and drag them into the underworld.
God, I hope she's not listening. I really hope she's not listening.
Right? Other versions of the story say that when the man swore his revenge, that the Spanish found out and that they killed the man, burying him in a cemetery. And now his hand comes back from the underworld to enact the man's revenge.
Jesus Christ. All right.
The story from Mexico of Manopuela Peluda differs from this one. It takes place in 1908, the year of our Lord. In the search, or in the area of Puebla, uh, in Puebla, there was a man by the name of Senor Villa. House, is that you?
Right.
Uh, he was known to the people as Horta, and his wife was La Gangosa, and they owned a pawn shop in the area. Horta was a short man that was stout, kind of like me. He was short and heavy. But unlike me, he was a very hairy man.
Yeah, you're not hairy.
Being a pawn shop owner, he was known for his ruthless business transactions. He flaunted his wealth, and he would rip off his customers every chance he got.
Mm.
He never did any deeds for anyone and was a pretty horrible person in life. When the people would walk by his shop, they had a saying that they would recite while walking past. Que Dios te secure la mano, which means, please God, dry out his hand.
God.
After the Greek pawn shop owner died, it is said that God listened to the people and dried out his hand. A while after the man died, one of the local newspapers ran a story about the man that the graveyard keeper had told him. He said that at night at the grave of Horta, he would see a black, hairy hand with rings coming out of the grave of Horta.
Mm,
Legend says that the hand would look for victims, and if caught by the hand, that it would tear out their eyeballs and then
Jesus.
choke them to death.
Definitely not thing.
Right.
Definitely not.
When the hand was done with murdering its victims, it would crawl back into the grave of the pawn shop owner. After the story was published in the newspaper, there were many people from the town of Puebla that claimed to have been dragged out of their beds at night, and many have seen the hand moving through the fields, the hairy hand searching for its next victims. Like the hand from Puebla, many of the other versions of the story describe the same hand. The hand is described as such. It is black, hairy, and has very sharp nails. The version of the story from Colombia says that the nails are laced with poison, and if touched, the victim would be poisoned to death. The hand is said to be twice the size of a normal hand, so it's like a big, it's like giant hand.
Jesus Christ.
It is said that the hand leaves a bloody trail behind it wherever it goes.
Gross.
So it like spews blood.
How you still got blood after
I
all
don't
this
know.
time?
It's like some magic blood.
Like, what the fuck?
Also, maggots can be seen in and out of the hand.
Gross. God, no. You know how I am about bugs. Oh. Huh?
In this version of the hand, it waits for the children to get out of bed at night and would then grab them and drag them under the bed through the portal to the underworld.
It's like, God, don't be listening.
In this version, the hand doesn't just come from under the bed, though. It is said to come from big windows and from behind doors.
Not big windows.
Yeah.
I have to go break that damn window.
In more versions, the hand is said to come out of the wall
Jesus Christ.
so that they do not sleep up against a wall. Probably to keep, people from like getting spider bitten or scorpion bitten, because these are like Latin America countries,
Yeah, I could see that.
know.
Yeah, I could see that definitely. Keeping them from the bugs.
But it's kind of wild how several different indigenous tales speak, of the same hand.
Mm-hmm.
Just areas that are like separated by miles worth of land.
Yeah.
Each teaching a lesson to their children, you know.
Always got to terrorize the children.
Yeah.
Germans do it best.
Right. So parents, keep your kids in bed at night, and they might wind up in the underworld.
Yeah, definitely don't need them slipping down through the cracks under the bed. That is terrifying. I don't like disembodied body parts.
Right.
Like just a hand.
Yep.
Like unless your thing being nice, like getting me a drink or something. No, thank you. That's terrifying.
So what do you guys think of the story of the dry hand? Let us know.
Terrifying is what it is. Terrifying.
Yeah.
I do not like that one at all.
Yeah.
Icky, icky. Also, you
Kinda
kept
creepy.
saying hairy hand, making me want to throw up. Shoe
Yeah,
nasty.
it's pretty gross.
Ugh.
Just the disembodied hand in general is gross.
Yeah, yeah. Anytime you just see like a hand, it's like that's not supposed to be removed from a body. I think that's what it is, because like a hand is supposed to be attached to a body, and when you see it detached from your body, you're like, that's not normal. It's not right.
After watching many crimes shows, my
Ugh.
wife knows that
It's not right.
decapitated hand is
You find a hand out in the woods, you need to call 911. I mean, ACAB all day, but that's their job.
dogs. On the other hand, dogs love it.
There was actually a story, a crime story I heard where like this person, yeah, I think it was the Fox Hollow Farm guy. He was like burying people out in the woods, and his dog kept bringing bones home, and he kept saying there were deer bones. God. Well, I'd be like, "Nope." That's kinda like when we lived out in Candler,
Yeah.
and Chewbacca would just bring deer
Bring
bones
different
home,
bones
and
home.
we're just like, "What kind of fucking bone is that?" She's just, "No, no," like, "I don't fucking know."
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
not a
your
person.
computer is glitchy.
It's alright, it's probably getting hot because 'cause we've been on it for a while.
Yeah, and it's
Alright.
processing other episodes.
Yeah, it's doing other things as well, so alright, well, that was a fascinating episode, and we will have another one for you guys next week. We're gonna do,
Yeah,
like, a batch recording next week, so hopefully you guys won't miss any more, if I
yeah.
can keep my head straight. We'll see how that goes. Alright, guys, we appreciate you joining us for this episode, and we'll see you guys next week.
Be kind to each other.
Love you, bye.
Love you guys. Bye.